Hi, this is Milu. Today I really did not want to do another video about Trump. I wanted to do something about cars because I am on the market looking to see whether I should buy a car. Like technology, I love cars. I grew up with watching my dad fixing his cars. He was really into cars. I mean, I used to watch him on Sundays. That's all he did. Fixed his cars. I used to watch him take engines apart, put them back together, and everything else that one can think of when it comes to cars. I love politics as well because my dad was a politician. I have to postpone my video about my car search. Having said that, the reason why I'm doing this video this morning is because I read last night that the Tea Party people, Jordan, Nunes, Meadow, Getz and company, who are trying to impeach Rosenstein. I don't feel that's going to happen. And after I heard that, I have a sense of panic and a sense of chaos. It feels like to me behind the scene, those guys are trying to figure out how to move forward from where Strzok left them this past week. Meaning today is Sunday the 15th. And I believe Strzok testified this past Thursday, which was the 12th, July 12th. Jordan, I feel, is really motivated because he's trying to do something to divert attention from his own issues, the situation at Ohio State. The chairman, one of the chairmen, because I understand they have two, the chairman I'm talking about is Gowdy. I feel Gowdy feels like he was beaten. It feels like to me Gowdy is taking an ego trip now because Strzok embarrassed him and he's trying to find a way, since in their mind they are the same group of people. They all hate Trump. That is Gowdy's motivation. I believe I've mentioned this in another video. I feel those guys, they are all gonna have legal issues. Gowdy, not so much, but he has a huge ego. He likes to be the center of attention. I feel some of them are trying to cover for things that they've done or took part in behind the scenes with Nunes and other people who were working in the Trump campaign. It feels like to me they are aware of a lot more than they are leading us to believe. The vision I get when I try to see the result of Nunes' election, I see him standing by a bank of microphones and then he walks away with a paper in his hand. It feels like to me he's not looking very happy as he walked away. Nunes will either lose or he's going to squeak by in that election if he wins. But I believe Nunes is going to lose because there are other things that are going to come out between now and November that are going to cause his core supporters to abandon him and vote for the other gentleman. I believe his name is Jens. As for Jordan, I feel Jordan is swimming against the tide. Even if he survives, he's not going to be in the public eye anymore. As for that Tea Party group, I feel quite a few of them, as I have mentioned in my last video, are going to have their own legal issues. The next reference is about the kids. That situation is going to drag on. They're going to release a few kids to their parents at a time because they don't know what they are doing. They are trying to make us believe that they have information about the kids' parents and the kids. I feel they are lying to us. There are other atrocities that are yet to come out. That scandal is going to weigh more during the election in November than it does today. This past Friday, July 13th, Mueller indicted 13 Russians. I feel it's only a beginning. And I believe I mentioned in another video as well that July and August, there were going to be more indictments coming. I feel this is only the beginning. There are more to come. Trump is going to meet with Putin. I believe it's a big mistake. And I feel the people around him understand that. They won't even dare to try to convince him because of his behavior. A lot of them don't want to end up on his bad side. But I feel that as well is going to give the Democrats something to talk about when it comes to the election. I am not saying we should not talk to Putin. Of course, we have to talk to our enemies because we don't want to get into another war with anyone if we can avoid it. But I feel Putin is pulling Trump's strings. When Trump comes back, him and the other senators that went to Russia, they are going to meet and they are going to try to figure out how to communicate to the public that it's a good idea to drop the sanctions against Russia, and also how we should collaborate or cooperate with Russia. Trump and these senators and whoever else went, that whole team, most of them are compromised in one way or another. Even if they did not get money directly from Russia, I don't feel any of them are being straightforward with us. I am getting two, as I am talking, Cohen, Trump's attorney, came to mind, and I am getting the number 2. I feel like between 2 weeks to 2 months, I can confuse time, but I would be surprised if between now and September, he's not cooperating with Mueller or the Attorney General in New York. As for Manafort, every day it feels like to me, Manafort's situation is going to continue to deteriorate. But there is a fear in Manafort. It's not only about Trump. Manafort is afraid of the oligarchs because he owes them money, among other things that we don't know about yet, deals he's had with them. Those things are keeping Manafort awake at night because he's not sure how either him or his family will fare when or if he were to turn against Trump and become free, unless the government put them into a witness protection program. Manafort is going to have major problems. I feel he's going to jail. That's probably the safest place for him to be. But after this is all over, there are going to be situations that we are going to hear about that are not going to be pretty. The next reference is Trump's popularity after this European trip and meeting with Putin. I feel Trump's popularity among his base is going to start to decline. Okay, let's talk about something fun. About a year and a half or so ago, I got my real estate license. It is so difficult to break through into real estate. I decided to promote myself using my channel and let everyone know that I have another channel that I'm going to start posting listing from, and I will from time to time have links to some of my friends in the real estate industry. So I hope I get your support. And also I am making some changes. I monetize my channel. I want everyone to know, because every day I'm trying to make it better. I am working on setting things up a lot better. That's why now when I live stream, I have a dedicated number. I can talk to people live. Everyone can hear the conversation as opposed to reading the chat. I tested it yesterday, Saturday, July 14th. If I pick someone, instead of posting a question on the chat, they can post if they like, and people can post questions as well. I will try to enter those questions, but I can have people call me. The next initiative I want to mention, there is something that's called Super Chat. That's what I am using now. Some of that stuff is new to me as far as YouTube is concerned. I am trying different things. I hope my audience bear with me. And I am making a lot of changes. I'm trying to produce better videos. I am trying to come up with new ideas as far as having a phone so I can communicate. There can be a two-way communication as opposed to only me talking and everyone else is chatting. Any other technological component I can add to make the channel better. So I hope everyone understands. I am making changes, but also I'm hoping I can make it a better experience for both, my audience and I. To wrap it up, I feel like saying America is gonna come out of this challenging time that we are facing right now. Trump, whether he likes it or not, he's gonna be gone. The sooner the better, and I feel it will be sooner. Yes, we're gonna have a lot of cleanup to do. We're gonna find out about some shocking things that were going on and we did not know about. But we're gonna feel good about the country. This is all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please give me some feedback if you like the changes that I am making, or even if you have suggestions on how I can make it better. Please let me know. Please subscribe as well if you have not done so yet, and click on the bell next to the button that says subscribe in order for you to be notified when I am online. Quite a few people have asked me how do they join the live events. Once you click subscribe, you click on the bell that's next to the button that says subscribe. When you sign on to YouTube, you're gonna see a little red, it looks like a signal, but there's gonna be a little red dot next to my name. Click on my name. Once you see the red dot, the red signal, I'm sorry, not red dot, the red signal, click on my name, it will take you to the live event. So I hope this helps. Thank you very much. Till next time.